Good morning and welcome to my channel. CLFurlong here, and we are all about running, lifestyle and everything in between. And today we are doing the first impressions and the review on the ASICS GEL-CUMULUS 23. Let's get into it. Alright, this is my first impressions, and I do want to say this is not a sponsored video at all. So the ASICS team, they reached out to me and they said, hey Chris, you want to try out our new shoes? I'm like, okay. And all they wanted me to do is just give them a go, give them a test run and give them some love. So here I am giving them some love, and I'm going to share with you my first impressions. If anyone knows me well, they know that I'm a New Balance fan. I've been wearing New Balance for the last 5-6 years, and figured I'd spice it up, give these guys a try, because I mean, hey look, they have sent them over, and it's the least I can do is to see how they are. And now putting them on, the first impressions as I have them on right now is they feel great. They feel wonderful. I'm a 9.5 in the US, and I do have the wider version as well. So we're ready to get out and have a run, and these shoes, they're feeling great. Out of the box, they feel good. And it's good to be actually in this position. It feels really nice. They feel comfortable. They have a good jump to them, a nice spring. We're gonna go give a couple of K test run for these bad boys, see how they are, and I will give you my honest opinion, my honest feels. And of course I'm gonna have to do a bit more running after just today as well to get a better vibe. But they fit well, they feel well, and so far so good. So let's get out there and see how they are. 100 meters in, and they don't feel uncomfortable. They feel so comfortable. And what I love is, usually with a new shoe, you can tell you're having to just squeeze in there. This just feels like it's my shoe that I've been wearing for a long time. So far so good. Alright folks, we're 1K in, and it still feels good, feels comfortable, loving them. To me, to be honest, it doesn't even feel like I'm wearing brand new shoes. Now, some people are probably thinking, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Well, for me, being a bit more of a heavier runner, the thing I'm looking for is comfort and consistency. And I'm feeling the comfort. We'll talk about this when we get back. Let's keep going. Had to test out the jump shot, of course. Let's keep going. 1.6K in, or a mile for some of you other folks, and I'm feeling good. Feeling good. Let's keep going. Alright, so we just passed 2.5K. I am feeling a little bit of soreness on the right foot, but this is normal getting into a new shoe, and this would be the same for any new shoe that I wear. It's just my foot readjusting, which is what I mentioned. I didn't feel that at start, but you know, 2.5K in, feeling it, so it makes sense. Not too concerning, nothing to be worried about. That's why you give these a bit of a test run. We'll probably be doing about 3K in total, so check in at the end. Whew. Always gotta love a finish line finish. Alright, so let's get straight into it. Let's not even beat around the bush. So I mentioned just before at about 2.5K that I was feeling a little bit of tightness at the bottom of my foot. And yeah, so usually when I have a new shoe, I only take it out for a good between 1 to 5K max, depending how I'm feeling. Now yesterday I did a 10K run, so today I didn't want to do anything too extra, although I was a bit speedy in this run. We'll get to that in a minute. So usually when I'm trying out a new shoe, the approach is put it on, get comfortable, and go out and give it a spin. Now with a new shoe, usually you do feel that extra comfort, that support, and those feel good vibes. So you do have that natural extra spring in your foot, or in your bounce, or in your cadence, which I have had this just doing this now. So the first start of it was, felt good, felt like any other shoe, feel comfortable, feel great, nothing feeling weird. continued on, 100 meters all good, 1K all good. It was around the 2.5K where my right foot could start to feel a bit more coming up on the sole of my foot. Just probably my foot adjusting to the, I guess the sole of the shoe. When it comes to shoes, I have no technical understanding. People can ask about this or the curve of that or what this does here or the lift or the drop, and I have no idea. And I want to be very clear on that because I'm no pro when it comes to shoes. I have always gone with a shoe that works for me, that feels great, feels comfortable. Now, my sizing, as I mentioned at the start, is 9.5 US, and I am doing a 2E, so extra wide. It's a 2E, and that's what I've gone with in all shoes that I try. Now, some shoes, it doesn't work out like that. If they don't have the 2E, I don't get them. So ASICS having this means that it's a lifesaver for me. Now, being a bigger runner, yes, I weigh around 85 to 87 and fluctuate there, means that I want the extra support, the extra cushioning, the extra comfort and consistency while running. Now, I'm doing any distance between 5K or 3K today, all the way up to marathons, and I will be doing my first ultra marathon this year, which means I'm going to be putting distance on this, whatever shoe that I use, for a fair bit, you know, runs ranging between 10, 15, 20, 30 Ks and eventually up into that higher distance as well. So when I'm looking for a shoe, I need something that's going to last, something that's comfortable and continues to show up and gives me the comfort I need. The question you're probably thinking, okay Chris, you've done 3K, how can you base it off that? Well, I can't. So what I'm going to be doing is I'll be doing continuous runs over the coming weeks, just like normal. I average between 25 and 40K a week, depending on what's happening, and I'll continue to put this into my routine. I'm going to come back to you, checkpoint, let you know how this shoe is going after a certain distance. Have I had any problems? Is it making me uncomfortable? Do I love it? Whatever. Now, the other thing I want to make sure you understand right now is I haven't changed any lacing. I've just done it U-Butte, perfect, straight from the box. Usually what I've been doing with my New Balance shoes is I've been going to the runner's knot, making sure I'm pulling that heel into the back. So I haven't done that on this yet, and we'll see how long it takes to see if I need to do that. At the moment, I feel snug, I feel comfortable, feels good. So thanks folks. If you are new here, if this is the first time seeing a video on my channel, I do appreciate you being here. Do stick around, have a look around on the channel, because I have a big range of different things. This year I took a chance on me and you know, really working on my YouTube channel, also focusing on reselling business online, and I have a podcast as well, so you can check that out. Otherwise, all the running content too. So I really do appreciate you being here, and what I'd like to say is make sure you like, subscribe, comment, do the whole shebang, and hustle. Ciao.